Without the United States, Europe would struggle to deploy forces.
You're never going to get a military that can do everything. That's why manufacturing matters. Because you need to be able to turn your car plant into your tank plant, or your toaster factory into your drone factory.